Most people are told when you feel sad, sit at home, be sad. It's not your fault. You got a disease. You're depressed. Be a bitch about it. I argue the opposite. I say, when you feel sad, good. Take all that energy and convert it into something that's going to be a positive force for your life.
Would you say that even we're also taught to like stuff it away and not like not actually think about it, not actually go through it, not actually process it?
Not embrace it and feel it. You should feel all of your emotions. If I feel sad, I embrace it and I feel it. I'll tell you right now, the largest monumental jumps in my life in terms of success is when I was pissed off or sad.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like I could tell you, like all the time I spent in the gym to build myself, I was using that stress, I was using that trauma to make myself better.
Completely.
And that's what made me who I am today.
Absolutely.
But
all the bad things that happen to you and make you feel in a bad way, some of those bad things that made me feel in a bad way were the most important energy sources for the most monumental jumps in my life. I think that if you look at any man who's very good at being a man, most of them have had extremely traumatic lives. If you're going to talk about the most brave man you can think of, he's been through trauma. If you think of the best soldier you can think of, he's been through trauma. If you think about anything, the man who's going to charge into the burning building, the fireman, he's been through trauma. If you find a man who's never had any traumatic experiences, he's terrible at being a man. He's weak and he's soft and he'll collapse and he's never struggled. I know me, and I don't want to tell a bunch of stories on the internet, but I know all the shit I went through and all the pain I had to suffer to become the man I am. And every time I meet another guy who has his life in order, it's the same story. This fucked me up, but I thought, fuck it, I'm going to attack the world anyway. And that's how it goes. So as a man, you're right. You're right. You have to be vulnerable. You have to feel it. You have to accept it, but you have to put it in a positive direction. And this is what's so dangerous about what we were saying earlier, where people make excuses and externalize because they're taking that trauma and that pain instead of going, I fucked up. Discomfort that you just described has led to a massive positivity in your life.
Absolutely.
I can say the absolute same thing for fighting. I decided to go out and learn to fight to the level I learned to fight because I had a couple fights in school and I won them, but it was kind of close. And I was like, that was too close for comfort. And I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go learn to fight. And it's absolutely often discomfort and trauma and bad things that will motivate you to go and do the most amazing things. Like we said earlier, you have to take the negativity and use it in a positive manner. Like we said about stress, it can go in different directions. I'll tell you right now, if you were to say to me, Andrew, you have to make double the money you're currently making, what's the number one emotion you want to feel to do it? I'd say heartbreak.
Yeah. Stress?
Break my heart. Break my heart. I can't sleep. I'm furious. Break my heart and I'll make a fucking $1 billion. Take all the negativity and turn it into positivity. So that trauma and all those bad things that happen to you can be very, very positive things and give you a positive aspect on life if you approach it in the right way. Most people are told when you feel sad, sit at home, be sad. It's not your fault. You got a disease. You're depressed. Be a bitch about it. I argue the opposite. I say when you feel sad, good. Take all that energy and convert it into something that's going to be a positive force for your life. It's a laziness, it's an easy way out, it's a good excuse, and the last 5 years have proved it, but the majority of people are just fucking sleepwalking. They have no plan to achieve any of their goals, they don't try very hard at shit, everything is someone else's fault. When my ship comes in, don't worry, in a few years I'm gonna be here. How? Where do you
think
they're just
that comes
fucking
from, though?
amateurs.
Why do you born like that and they just never learn?
No, I don't. I think it's to a degree, obviously there's going to be some genetic disposition, but I also think it's a mindset you can adopt as a whole. You have to be hard on yourself. You have to be extremely self-reflective. If I forget my house keys or my car keys, I punish myself for that. If I look for my phone and I can't find it within 3 minutes, I punish myself. My point is this, so the reason I'm making it is that I talk about professionalism. It's very easy to be a professional at the big things if you're a professional at all the small things. I'm never late. I'm always up at the time I said I'm going to be up. I never miss that phone call I'm supposed to miss. I don't misplace my shit. I did dumb, normal stuff. And I hang around normal people and they're like, oh, wait, where's my wallet? Wait.
One
now
sec.
I'm 10 minutes late. Of course you don't achieve shit. You're
Hold
a fucking
on.
dummy. Have you ever seen anybody who's done anything fantastic and they didn't have papers? When they got to the top, they go, Another thing that's interesting is I've never seen anybody do anything on accident. This is actually very interesting. When somebody tells me what their plan is to achieve their goals and they never have one, and it's fucking dumb.
Wait, did you just say you didn't have any goals?
No, I don't. But I'm saying someone has a goal. I say, well, what's your plan? And I haven't got a plan. I've never seen anyone do anything amazing on accident.
So you just said you've gotten so far, you don't have any plans.
No, but it's certainly, I know what I'm supposed to do, and I do it day after day. I don't have a pre-designated, goal by this date. But I know I want to become stronger, so I just train. For example.
Got it.
But what I'm saying is, I've never seen anybody do anything amazing by accident. So what this extrapolates out, let's use the gym and money, right? Have you ever found a guy in the gym who's in fantastic shape, and you said, "Why are you in such good shape? How'd you get so big?" And he goes, "Oops, just happened."
I feel like
they have to take absolute responsibility, which is the first thing. The second thing, they have to get competence, and competence is going to allow you to have confidence. You're not going to be good at shit if you're bad at shit. You have to be good at things. You're only gonna be confident at things if you're good at things. I know what I'm good at and what I'm bad at. So you have to go out there and take risks, and you have to make mistakes, and you have to risk it all. And once again, this comes down to competition. I think competition is such an important thing in the masculine world.
Yeah.
I grew up in the chess world, and I went into the fighting world. It was all extremely competitive. It's competition driven. You can't make excuses. If I sit here and say I lost a fight, cool, you lost the fight. But I lost the fight, but my gloves, when they were wrapped up, my hand was hurting, and then they
Excuses.
Bro, you lost, G.
Yeah.
Like, no one gives a fuck. Yeah. Like, you have to understand that excuses don't matter. Nobody cares. Life's binary. Winners or losers. And you just have to take absolute responsibility for all. It doesn't matter what avatar you decide to absorb or who you decide to be. You can decide to be it, and you know true in your heart if you're giving 100% of your energy towards becoming it or not. Doesn't matter if you want to become a famous musician. Doesn't matter if you want to become a bodybuilder. Doesn't matter if you want to become a pro fighter. Doesn't matter what you want to be. You know in your heart if you're actually trying or not. You have to decide what you want to be and try and become it. And a lot of the people who are genuinely unhappy or miserable in their hearts know they're not trying that hard.